What's going on, YouTube, man? It's your boy Big Pain back with another video, man. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. This is an Eagles cover, by the way. You feel me? So, I got the Eagles drip on. I'm going to try to make this video quick. But I know I haven't dropped a lot of videos recently. It was not because I haven't been making videos, but like my phone and my storage, for some reason, every time I make a video, it gets cut short. So I'm going to try to make this quick. But, so let's get into it, man. Congratulations to my Eagles on making the playoffs and all that. This game, I knew this was going to be a tough game, but this game proved that, that they deserve to be in the playoffs, not because of the fact, just because of our record. And like, obviously, if we won the game and a couple other things happened, we was going to get in, but because of the fact that in must-win games, you guys still stand tall. This game right here proved to me, because when we played Washington that first time, they were definitely depleted. And I'm not trying to discredit that win, but what I am trying to say is, you knew they was going to come out firing because of the fact that their season is basically over. Even though they're in the hunt, they're going to try to ruin our season. That's what Washington always try to do. That's what Ron Rivera always tries to do. But also because they got blown out last week and their pride was on the line. So you knew they was going to come out firing. And the fact that they came out there and Jonathan Gannon, he adjusts well. I feel as though he cannot give up them underneath routes like that against playoff teams, because we're going to get blown out. But, that's neither here nor there. Shout out to them. But I want to speak about something that's more important than any of these things. I'm on record saying that I would choose a Deshaun Watson over Hurts. At one point, I was saying Deshaun Watson and Russell Wilson, but then I just dumbed it down to Deshaun Watson because of the age and, his ability to play make. Now, if we were to trade for Deshaun Watson, I wouldn't be upset. But let's get one thing straight. Hurts has proved that this is his job. It's point blank simple. He has shown enough. His first year starting, he has got us to the playoffs. And we are leading the league in an offensive category because of him. You got to shout out to him. Like, at the end of the day, the offense, how it was last year, was very stagnant. You could definitely credit that to the play calling, but it was hard. It was just a horrible offense. The O-line is definitely back. We're looking good. I would like to see us bring up another, like a Kerryon Johnson, but that is what it is. So shout out to Hurts for proving that, all I'm going to do is win, and that's going to be that. But there's a lot of Eagles fans that make me think that they are not Eagles fans, but they are Carson Wentz fans. Because it has to be either some young fans or whatever. But do y'all know the history of the Eagles? Like, us having a dual threat quarterback is part of our history. If you go all the way back to Cunningham, then you go back to McNabb, Vic, even Carson Wentz had wheels. Even Carson Wentz was able to extend plays. And now Jalen Hurts. Us having a dual threat quarterback is nothing that's abnormal. We actually basically started this wave with the black QB, if we're being honest. So, like, I don't understand why y'all so surprised or y'all dislike Hurts, because we are in the playoffs now. We are a playoff team. 2021, 2022 Eagles are a playoff football team, and we have 3 first-rounders. So if I look at a lot of these quarterbacks like Rodgers, Kirk Cousins, Wilson, older quarterbacks, and I have a young guy that just got me to the playoffs, why not put those 3 first-rounders into the defense, maybe into the offense, whatever you feel as though is necessary to improve this team while he's still on his rookie contract? And why can't you come up here and try to build a team around him? If we are in the playoffs now with Hurts with him needing to improve on his deep ball, imagine if he comes into this season or even improves on it this season, but he comes into next season with an improved deep ball, and we have a better defense and a better offense. We can shock a lot of teams, because look at it. We already in the playoffs. This was a year we were supposed to win 4 games, and we're in the playoffs right now. We had a lot of people saying that Hurts isn't the guy, and they're basically saying we played a lot of teams that was below 5 or wasn't over 500. Bro, we had a 4th place schedule in the NFC East. We wasn't going to play a lot of teams that was over 500. Like, let's get that out the way. Secondly, we beat a few teams that weren't under 500 at the time. They just so happen to be that now. But I didn't hear these people complaining about it when Wentz was beating up NFC East teams in 2019 and those teams were trash. We gave him his credit and we're going to give Hurts his credit, point blank period. I'm a big Wentz fan. I had his jersey. I did not want to see him go. I was not happy when Hurts was drafted. I thought it was a bad pick. With that being said, things have turned out for the better. It is what it is. Because this all stems from Howie Roseman not hitting on the draft picks in regards to the receiver, but he hit on Devontae Smith, hit on Goddard, hit on Sanders. We can build around that. Quez Watkins is our deep threat. Hopefully Rager gets his act together, but if he doesn't, we can still pick up another wide receiver. It is what it is, bro. Our team is not bad. As you can see, we are in the playoffs. I believe we should get another pass rusher in the first round because Barnett's going to be gone. Graham has dealt with Achilles. He's getting older. I feel as though we get another front seven guy, maybe a linebacker, a DN, and maybe another outside corner if Steven Nelson leaves. This team is going to be straight, bro. We are a playoff team with this roster right here. So imagine if we do something good with these draft picks. So don't let nobody tell you that our style of winning is bad football. At the end of the day, running carries to any carries it running the football travels in the playoffs at the end of the day. And if Hurts can improve down the field, which I believe he can, but he needs to, that's one thing I want to see. In regards to him making reads, see, I'm not a quarterback, so I have spoke when they first got drafted, when he first drafted him, and I did if you look back on my videos, I did a Hurts versus Wentz comparison. I said they both hold the football long for different reasons. I said Wentz holds the ball too long because he's too aggressive, he's too greedy, and Hurts holds the ball too long. This is back. I was talking about this in Oklahoma when he was at Oklahoma when we first got him. I said Hurts holds the ball too long because of the simple fact that he can't make the reads, and this is coming up now again. That's just was from my analysis. I said this years ago now. So I'm on record saying that, and that problem is still present today. But this is his first year starting, and he got us to the playoffs. So who knows what the reads actually are? We are not quarterbacks. We don't know what the first, second read are, and so yeah, he probably can improve with his reads, and he definitely can improve with his accuracy downfield. Anybody can see that. Like, he has to improve with that because of the fact that these teams understand how physical our linemen are. So they're going to bring down extra dudes. They're going to send down some safeties at us. They're going to want to see, we dare you to throw the ball. Not because of the fact that we don't think that y'all have some speed. Like, we know Devontae Smith shouldn't be pressed. We know Jalen Reagor shouldn't even be pressed because Jalen Reagor has been missed on a lot of touchdowns this season. People are not speaking on that. And we know Quez Watkins can't be pressed, but we do not trust Hurts to get them the ball on time and accurately. That's what they're going to do. And until Hurts improves on that, they're going to keep bringing it down in the box. But the beauty of it is they have to come down in the box because that's how dominant our run game is. So if Hurts comes out here and hits on a few of them shot plays, we will be probably the most scary offense in the playoffs. And this is no disrespect to a lot of people who have more quote-unquote talent, but it's because our run game is so dominant that they're going to have to press a guy like Quez Watkins, who had the second 40 in his draft, a guy like Jalen Reagor, who at his pro day ran a 4.3, a guy like Devontae Smith, who we know has elite route running and home run speed. They're going to have to press. They're going to have to put one-on-one matchups. They're probably going to double guard and make everybody else go one-on-one on the outside. They're going to have to do it because that's how dominant and physical our running game and our linemen are. So with that being said, I don't know how you will not want to keep Hurts because of what he adds to the game. Now, I could understand if we are in position to get a Watson. I could understand that, and I wouldn't be mad at that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just wouldn't, because Watson is just he's complete. Like, he's a total package. But I'm not opposed to keeping Hurts. Hurts is not a bad option. Like, you look at some of the young quarterbacks that he came into the league with, or that's coming in after him. He's better than all of them for real. How many quarterbacks? Only ones in the past 2 years you could honestly say that's better than Hurts is Herbert and Joe Burrow. That's it. He's better than Mac Jones. He's better than Zach Wilson. He's better than Trevor Lawrence. He's better than Trey Lance. He's better than old boy that got drafted for the Packers. He's better than all these quarterbacks he's basically in the past 2 years of the draft. He's the third best quarterback out of the. So I don't understand what's so bad about keeping him and building around him. That's just my opinion. And shout out to the defense, man. Shout out to the offense. Shout out to the coaching. I know some people who don't like Nick Sirianni right now, but I feel as though I'm not opposed to him getting away from the run if the pass is there. If they're giving us the pass, we have to take the pass. I know a lot of y'all